All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, lovely people, lovers of freedom. Once again, you are highly welcome to Let's Talk TV. I know you've been enjoying our back-to-back news and back-to-back broadcasts that we've been bringing to you concerning this voting process that has been ongoing in Biafran land and Biafran territory, both here and in diaspora. Yet, Biafrans are speaking out. Biafrans have decided to leave the contraption called Nigerians. Thank God for the one and only Onyendo Mazanamdi Kano, who was the major pioneer, and also in his intelligence and in his wisdom and in his ability to know the future. He was able to pass the mantle to the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá, who has taken charge and who has been doing beautifully well. The Biafran referendum, self-referendum voting is ongoing. It started since yesterday, and one thing we've been doing on Let's Talk TV, is to be giving you the broadcast and information on how the process is going. This video you're about to watch is a continuation also. The Prime Minister Simon Èkpá himself, has come out to speak, and to give more information and also to answer some certain question that you might be asking yourself concerning the voting process and also concerning what next after the voting process, because so many people are already asking that question: what is the way forward? So after the voting, what is the next thing? Where do we stand? How do we get it immediately after the voting? These are issues, critical issues, that Simon Èkpá in his wisdom has been also, was able to address in this particular live audio. Please watch this audio from the beginning to the end. That is the only way you can be fully aware of what is happening. And also, not before only you to hear. Make sure you share this video to as many groups, to as many platforms as possible. Make our people know it in the happen. Let our people be informed and let our people do the needful. Thank you once again for joining me on Let's Talk TV. Enjoy this video, and also we also solicit for your support in any way, so that we can keep this ministry going. Yes, the ministry is about creating information, creating awareness to the public, to Biafrans all over the world. And that is one thing we've been doing here. It's either you like it or you don't like it, but the information must be passed to our people. That is the only way they can be aware. So we solicit for your support. Thank you and enjoy.
Good evening once again, our PM, His Excellency Mazi Simon Èkpá. I thank you for being here today. All the works. Oh my God. I want to use this opportunity to give my highest respect to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who took it upon himself, to lay all this foundation. And I am glad that a man like our PM came along to keep the train moving. Without him, I don't know where we would have been today. I want to thank our media team who has been doing unbelievable work on the net. You guys rocks, you guys are awesome. A country without a strong media team like we do is going nowhere. Look at all the propaganda we overcome, We couldn't have done that without our media team. So my highest respect go to you guys as well. I also want to thank the cabinet members that are working so hard in their different professions, making sure that Biafra becomes a reality. My highest respect go to all of you, wherever you are. And I want to use this opportunity as well to thank all our military in homeland, the BLA, BNL, all of them, known and unknown soldiers. My big respect goes to all you guys, men and women out there. We are so proud of you. Again, I want to thank my team that worked so hard to, make all this come to light. I love you guys. I thank you all. Really, you guys are awesome. I want to thank Biafrans for your steadfastness, standing strong, against all odds. You have been pushed left and right against the wall. Some are deceived. Some couldn't handle it. They fell by the roadside. And the ones that stood strong kept moving. I thank you for standing strong till this moment. Why I want to thank everybody, especially today, extra, because we have done this together. We did it together. Everything we have been doing right from time of Ojukwu and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu up till now, it ends tonight at midnight. Precisely at midnight, we're going to decide our future. We are going to decide who we want to be and where we want to belong. Nobody is going to tell you, this is where you must be. No. It's not going to happen. So before, and again, I want to thank Friends of Biafra that have supported Biafrans in one way or the other, in different ways, the families of Biafrans that have supported them, all of us in what we do. It's not easy, believe me. I thank all the families and friends of Biafra for standing by, supporting them, all of us in this thing. So what I can say to Biafra today is, before you vote, think about 1967 to 1970, the genocide they call war, when Biafra was subjugated into submission. It wasn't a war, it was a genocide. We were winning, but what do? They use hunger, to make us surrender. So that you have to keep in mind. Before you vote, think about the Biafran children who died in Kwashoko during that genocide. No sorry, no remembrance, no burial, no compensation. Their spirit is all hanging around, hovering everywhere. Before you vote, think about the Python dance, 1, 2, 3, think about the killing in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's home, where Biafrans were massacred in an attempt to assassinate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Think about that. We didn't forget. Oh, Biafrans, before you vote, you think about Odi massacre. That was during Obasanjo regime. A whole town was turned into ashes. The only thing that was left in this town was a hospital, a school, and a church. The ones that survived it told the story. They were not even in town. They were so lucky. Biafrans, before you vote, sit down and think about Obibo massacre, Asaba, Benue, Old Imo State, Ebonyi, Mpo. How many am I going to mention? There are so much. Think about Biafra that has been massacred, those ones their body was dumped in the Zoo River. Think about them. All this is because they wanted Biafra. Think about the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, illegal rendition to Nigeria, tortured, blindfolded, and still locked up as we speak. This is the time to be very, very angry. Very, very angry. In my heart, I am very, very angry. I just can't wait to vote, to shoot my bullet. 1st of February is the day you're going to officially make your voice be heard. That is the day you're going to shoot down your own bullet. Your vote is your bullet. You know, your vote is your voice. How angry you are, go in there and vote it out. That is your bullet. That is your bullet. You know, and when you are shooting it, you make it count. Make it sound loud and loud. We are Biafrans, and we will remain Biafrans, and nobody is going to change that. Nobody is going to take that away from you. We are not going to let that happen. This is our town. That is our home. That is where we belong. That is what we're going to get. That is what we're going for. Thank you, Biafrans. 12 o'clock, let's do it. Thank you. I love you all.
Honorable Uche, the mic is yours.
It's good evening from here. Our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Èkpá. Good evening, Professor Choma and the team. Good evening, the wonderful media team and all honorable members here. Good evening to Biafrans as well. Thank you very much, Wadobe. You have said it all, and I'm very happy that we are at this point in time. We have waited, we have worked hard, we have looked forward to this day, and now it's here. So thank you, Biafrans, for your support to the government in exile. I think standing strong. It has not been easy, and thank you for believing in ourselves that we can do it. Because if we do not believe that we can get here, I don't think we would have made the effort. So I'm very proud of what we have done and what we are still going to do. So the hour has come. It's very simple. Just play your part. It's a very simple process. We have made sure that the process is going to be friendly. It won't take your time. Once you grab your phone, go to that voting website, there's nothing that will make you to come back or maybe leave from the website without casting your vote. So it's a process made easy. All you need to do is to vote for Biafra. I don't see any reason why anybody will come there to say no. Like the education section has taught us, if for any reason you want to say no, we would also want to know the reason why you have said no to Biafra. So there is a process for that as well. So please do what you have to do for Biafra to come. Biafra is a collective task. No matter what you contribute to this liberation, it adds a lot of value to what we are doing. So please, this doesn't cost anything. It doesn't, not 1 cent, nothing. It's at zero cost. Only what you have to do is grab your phone, go to that website. I'm going to keep repeating it again and again and again and again. So please, there is no excuses. Don't give excuse. Help yourself, help your family, help your neighbors, help your friends. Just do as much as you can to ensure that this goes as viral as possible. Your vote counts, your vote matters. If the United Nations they do not want to validate our votes, they can conduct the referendum themselves. So they are free to conduct the referendum. But as long as this self-referendum is concerned, we're going to do it by ourselves, and we have the legitimate right to do that. So thank you, everybody, and from me, let's say, would I say good evening? Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Mazuche. Thank you. At this point, we call on our Prime Minister. Prime Minister, please take the stage and say something before we attend to questions that may come up.
All right. Thank you very much. The committee on this electoral process, and then, of course, on the Biafra database, ID card, and so on and so forth. I thank you all for the job well done. we are going to lead by example. So we lead, others follow. That's what it's going to be. Everybody must understand that we are making this history, and we know that this is what is going to work for us. For those who don't understand what freedom fighting is all about, like I told them yesterday, every one of us are the real visionary leaders. What we do today is what other people who will later find themselves in the position we are today will copy from. They are going to make reference to what we are, the foundation we are laying today to dissolve this delicate and very complex evil Nigeria. So many nations to come will make reference and copy the foundation we are laying today. So allow those who want to mock you, let them go ahead and mock. But the promise we are giving to them is that after this self-referendum, Nigeria will know how they will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. And the festival of fire has begun. It is non-stop until our convention. For those asking question, what is going to be next after the referendum? This referendum will have stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. The stage 3 will be the last stage through to the convention in Finland. After the declaration, we will increase the festival of fire against the presence of the enemy within the Biafra territory. And our target is to make sure we wipe every presence of Nigeria in Biafra land. In the process of doing this, those who are interested to have business with Biafra government will come up. Those who will want it to stop will start reaching out. And at the end of the day, Biafra will be officially restored and recognized by the United Nations. Thank you. They will kill us, we will kill them. But at the end of the day, Biafra will come.
Yes. Okay, Mwaneku. Odogwu kalili bie. Obato bie kewu. Mmiri n'ali ugwu. Nkankampi. Obato bie. Agụ na-eche mba. 1. N'ụwa niile. Obato bie kewu. Nna m kaligo Chineke nọnyere gị. Mmụọ Biafra chekwa gị. Mmụọ na mmadụ ya na-asụrụ gị ọfịa ezi nwanne m. Egwu atụna gị. Buru na-eje. Oke mmụọ. Oke mmụọ. Oke mmụọ.
Ndewo. Aya nawago.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for your eulogy of our Prime Minister. He's one of a kind and he has no comparison. Dear friends, have been waiting for such a man, and God has blessed us with one, and we must cherish and protect his existence so much with everything that we have. Appreciate the database team. Everything you are doing is speaking out for the Biafran people, and Biafrans are so proud of you. We do it ourselves, and others will take the emulation from us. So at this point, over to you, the database team. Questions will be coming from Biafrans, then you will attend to them in order of preferences. Thank you so much. Chinemere Okbe.
Just a quick clarification before the first person takes off. There is this question that comes up usually that what if the platform or what if the vote platform is hacked or something? So just to clear that for those that would have that particular question, so to make it a very easy one, that why don't you leave that to us? Worry about the votes. We are on top of the game, and that should not be your worry at this point. We've made sure that those things have been taken care of. So please, if you have questions as to that, to are we going to be hacked? So please, I urge you to get a response to that right now, to know that we are going to take care of it, and don't worry about it. Focus on voting. That is what we want you to do now. Thank you very much.
Thank you, European Rep. Chinenere Okpe, you have the mic. Ask your question, please.
All hail Biafrans, all hail Umutuko Kabiama. I greet you people all. His Excellency, my Prime Minister, I greet you, the Treasurer Woman, I greet you, the Chief of Staff, I greet you, all the whole medias, my Honorable Pastor Van Van Vam, and the great social media, I greet all of you. My Prime Minister and my European Rep, I greet you all. I appreciate you guys. You people are doing a wonderful work. And what my question is this. Before I go direct to my questions, it's just a simple question. You know, in this vote, I had there's only 1 day. I want to ask, can these votes prolong like 1 week or 2 weeks? That's my question. Now, I want to clarify some people, those juggernauts over there in zone, that the government have given money. They can hear my voice. They can send their allies into this meeting. I don't want to know. I'm from Owerri. If you ever paid somebody to be in your room to vote against Biafra, before that person will click yes, he will die. Just bear it in mind. The Spirit of God is not rolling over there. Don't ever do anything stupid, because this freedom is for everybody. If you ever pay for somebody to press no, check what is going to happen for you. 24 hours, the news will happen. And that's what I want to add. I appreciate everyone. That's what my question is. Can this vote prolong like 2 weeks or 1 week instead of 1 day, so that those that need to vote appropriately will vote and we can now count? Or is it for 1 day?
Thank you very much. The vote is not just 1 day vote. The vote is till October.
Okay.
So from tomorrow, we are going to vote till May. That is the first stage of the voting. So we have February, March, April, and May to vote. After that, we will assess how the voting, because the reason why we adopt this measure is because Nigeria has pushed us to corner. Nigeria has pushed us to the wall to use these extraordinary voting measures. So, because of that, we will not be allowed to conduct election. Normally in Biafran land, we adopted this particular, and we are using it to our own advantage. And that is the government policy. So we are allowing the Biafra people who do not have internet, there is no electricity, and all the challenges they face in Biafra land, enough time. Some people will have electricity once in a month. So we wait for them. Immediately that electricity comes, that once in a month, they will have the opportunity to vote. So the voting is from tomorrow till May. After that, we'll go to the second stage, and the third stage will end in October. So that's why it is very important that everybody has been given the opportunity to participate in the voting. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. I'm grateful. I'm happy to hear your voice, sir. I'm very, very happy. I'm full of joy. The first time you touched me in Finland, I was very sick. Asthma as a poor during that convention. From that day, I'm telling you with gospel truth, let God bear me witness. The sickness disappeared because during that convention, I packed my drugs. I used to drink drugs every 4 hours. As our European rep, Mazi Uche, he will testify. But the day you touched me, there is no sickness in my body again apart from the time I come to this France.
Should I go and open
I
church?
receive code.
Should
But
I go and open?
I believe,
Should I go and open church?
I believe you are a divine man of God and you are a divine savior.
I should go and
Please
open church.
don't ever fall apart. Continue. Our great God will guide you and protect you. And with your guidance and your teams, you must be successful. Long life for you. All hail Biafrans.
So can I open church?
Yes.
Are you going to be my member?
I am your member.
Already.
I am fully your member. Fam knows me. I am your member. I am one of the security in Finland during the convention.
Yes, I remember. We'll give glory to God for your healing. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh. Thank you, Mazi Èkpá. You have just made the entire world to know that our Prime Minister is a prophet that heals just by touching of hand. So he's a miracle prophet. What is sister? Unmute yourself. Please, when you go to Finland, try to touch the garment of Prophet Simon Èkpá, the Prime Minister.
It's my sister sounding like a daddy alum.
It's me. Yes, so
you try today. You try today.
Oh, Laragu, Uru Pawaka, oh,
you try today.
I hail you. I don't have any question. I want to beat that Darama with this thing. I want to beat her. So I'm winning.
Thank you.
Thank you, Warri sister. We go to the next speaker. Paul, who unmute yourself. You can also tap your healing, even from this computer. Our Prime Minister is digital in transferring the anointing of healing as well. As you touch the screen, you can get your own healing.
Okay. Thank you. In the first place, I have to appreciate my humble Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Èkpá. And at the same time, I'm greeting our able leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who laid the foundation. I am asking God to protect him wherever he is. And in the soonest time now, we are hoping to go back to our Biafra land. My humble minister, my question is, I want to ask the link as soon as it comes out. I think we can share the links to our various families back home there in Biafra land.
Yes, you can share the link to anybody who is a Biafran and want to vote. Even if they don't want to vote, share the link to them.
Thank you, my humble minister.
Thank you.
Thank you for your answer. Okay.
Thank you, Mazugo. We go to Joseph Chidebere. Unmute yourself, please. Joseph Chidebere. You have the mic.
Good evening, my Prime Minister.
Good
Good evening, everybody. Obatobi, I greet you, sir. I thank you so much for all you have been doing for us by giving us this hope. I say thank you, sir. May Elohim bless you abundantly in Jesus' name.
Sure.
My question is this. My first question is in the area of the country of residence. In a case that I'm helping someone down there in Biafra land and I'm living in diaspora, will I make use of my country of residence to register the person? My second question is the area of phone number. Will I also make use of my own number, the number that I use to register myself? Will I use it to register someone that don't have a phone number? That is my two questions, sir. Hello?
Yes, hello? Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Yes. So it doesn't matter wherever you are, you can, when you are helping somebody with the consent of the person, you can register the person and choose where the person is. So if you are in diaspora somewhere in Germany or so, registering for somebody in the rural area in Biafra territory, you choose the state where the person is. And then, of course, you probably must have the picture of the person. The issue of the telephone number is that, yes, if the person do not have, if the person did not have a number, you can use a number that you have on behalf of that person. The most important thing is that the picture is there.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, Joseph, thank you for your question. We go to the next person. Sentagu Jegbe, unmute yourself.
Yeah, thank you, our Prime Minister Mwedi Ebuago. Thank you, all our honorable